Okay, we are live across the board. Let's just move that there. What's happened to the sun? What has happened to the sun? I was sat in my jumper yesterday. I know it's trying to come out, but it certainly is not as hot as it was. How are we doing with this? That's fine. How are we all? Busy week astrologically. There's lots going on. Lots and lots going on. Everything's going retrograde. We're live on Friday where Mercury goes retrograde, so we will be looking at that for sure. We always love a Mercury retrograde. Always brings about lots of interesting things, Mercury retrograde. So how are we all doing? If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Thank you for jumping on. My name is Luna. I am the spiritual warrior, here for your entertainment, to tune into spirit, see what's going on in your world. Completely free for you. Just come on board, have a bit of a chat. It might help if I press the start button on Instagram. Okay, now we are live everywhere. Welcome Instagram. There we go. We like to do a bit of multitasking. So we are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube, we are live on TikTok, and we are live now on Instagram. Hello, Marie. How are you doing? As you jump on, let me know where you are in the world. It's always a nice energy exchange. Just got this card in the wrong deck. You know, everything happens for a reason. I always love when that happens. And we've got the Two of Wands with this. So first and foremost, welcome. Thank you for jumping on. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It's a lovely energy exchange. How this works is I first tune into the collective energy. What's the collective energy? The collective energy is what is out there. Hello, Marie in Scotland. Hello, Swan Arms in Australia. Thank you for jumping on. The collective energy is what affects us. What affects us, what's going on out there, how it has an impact to us, and how we are going to navigate it this week. So first of all, we've got the Two of Wands. So we're looking out and we're kind of wondering what's out there, what's it all about? It's that energy where everything is currently going retrograde. Everything is kind of taking a step back. What a retrograde means, it's things of the past. So sometimes it's old people coming back up, coming to say hello when we don't always want them to. Things from the past coming back. And sometimes it just makes your world a bit bloody chaotic. But isn't the world a bit chaotic? So there you go. No difference, that's for sure. So when you jump on, let me know where you are in the world. Let's see what else is going on collectively. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, Annie, hello, my darling. How are you? How are you? So lovely to meet you the other day. So lovely. We're going to have to do a meetup for sure. Let's have a look. Where else are we going? What else do we need to know? So we've got all these planets going retrograde. What is happening? Don't sweat the small stuff, bottom of the deck, yeah? Don't fight every battle. Don't do it. It's just a waste of energy. Hello, Royston from Wolverhampton. How are you? Hello, sweetheart. Okay, so what have we got in the collective energy? We've got the Two of Wands. We're kind of like, where should I go? What should I do? What's going to work for my highest good? But we're feeling a little bit protective about it. So what we're doing is we're holding ourselves back. But we still have our sight set on the dreams. This is kind of a period of healing, I would say. So things might be moving a little bit slowly. Things might take their time to kind of show themselves. Don't worry about that. You know, all the best things take time. That's what I say. So how this works and how my guides work is I always do the collective energy first and foremost, because that is what is affecting all of us. And then generally the readings that I do will piggyback onto that. So welcome, welcome, welcome. So as you all jump on, let me just have a slurp of my juice. You know, it's important to put good stuff into your body as well as working on the mind. It's all about balance, guys. It's all about getting that right balance. So if you would like a reading, hang on, let me get my cards. I want that deck. Where's my other deck? It might help if I got myself organized. And let's do that deck. Okay, so if you would like a reading, how this works, give me your name, give me your question, and give me an emoji. What emoji should we? Let's do a sun emoji. Anything yellow today. You know I love emojis. If you're new to the channel, it's just, I like to entertain myself. What can I say? So we want your name, we want your question, and we want a little emoji. To a yellow emoji. That's what we want. So give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It is a lovely energy exchange. If you're on TikTok, do double tap that screen because it's all great for the algorithm. Karina, hello, my darling. How is it in Denmark today? Nimra, sorry, I got that one. I think you're from Holland, if my memory serves me right. Hello, Nimira, I think it is. I'm rubbish with names, so do apologize. It's not my main gift. My main gift is really not overthinking things, that is for sure. So let's see where we start. Everyone that's following me goes to the top of the pile and give us a follow because it's a nice energy exchange. I am live on a Wednesday and Thursday at midday and a Friday 9 a.m. Coffee and conversations on a Friday. And this Friday, Mercury is retrograde. So we're going to be looking at the shadow aspect of us and how that plays a part in Mercury retrograde and also what we need to look at. Now, whenever I tune into the shadow aspect, it's always deep and heavy stuff that comes up. It is quite a lot for me, but it's also fun to do. So do come and join me on those days as well. So where are we going to go? Brenda Sue, thank you for the yellow emoji. So if you would like, thank you very much. If you would like a quick reading, quick energy check-in, give us your name, give us your question, and a little yellow emoji today. Or of course, you can send me a rose if you want on TikTok. This is always lovely energy exchange. Completely free for you today. And of course, if these readings do resonate with you, then check out all my offerings at the website spiritualwarrior.uk. Watch out for scammers, okay? So far, in the last couple of weeks, we haven't had any unless they're following up after. I blocked most of them, but I would never reach out for you guys. Okay, Brenda Sue. Okay. We've got all the cards in reverse. Now, sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes not. For me, when all the cards are in reverse, it's like you really need to look at your thoughts. What are you putting out there? What are you projecting? So let's have a look. Okay, there's definitely an opening up for you, Brenda Sue. There is, I feel, you know, when sometimes we start to see things clearly and we don't necessarily want to because it just sort of changes our reality, and that's a bit overwhelming. That's where I feel you are. You've got Rise of the Warrior, my favorite card, 33, but it's in the reverse. You know, a true spiritual warrior overcomes many hurdles. We want this in the upright. We don't want it in the reverse, but you can change this with your thought set. We've got Inner Child as well. Listen to the voices within. 46 goes into the number 10. New cycles coming in, but I feel like there's a lot of kind of holding on to the past. There are a lot of planets in retrograde at the moment, so that does bring up a lot of energy from the past. We will be thinking about things that have happened from the past. We will be thinking and processing, why did this happen to me? Why me? And it's a kind of a negative aspect as well, certainly when all the cards are in reverse. And we've got the uprising. We're all connected. So these things, Brenda, when they are in the reverse, you can make them in the upright. You know, remember, we have free will. Nothing is ever set in stone. We have, well, some things are, but we have the capacity to change them. We have the capacity to create our own reality, but this comes from the mind. You know, it's not, you have to do the work. You have to look at where you are projecting your negative aspect of yourself and really bring in the positive aspect of yourself, because that's going to benefit you. So Brenda, I really hope that helps. You might find it a little bit bumpy in Mercury in retrograde, or all these retrogrades. How long Mercury would be retrograde for? It's normally a couple of weeks. What can I say? Be prepared for things to get cancelled. That's normally what happens. Okay. Rachel on Instagram. Am I making the right decision with my new career path? Rachel. Are you making the right decision with your new career path? I feel yes, I do. I feel like it's going to be different. It's going to take you a little bit of time to settle in. Yeah, you know, it's the end of a cycle. And this card always looks a little bit difficult for people, but you have to let go of things for new things to come in. Excuse me. I can feel your fear. I can feel your fear come up with it. Look, oh my God, these cards. Look at this, right? End of a cycle. Yes, it's time to move on. Absolutely. And why now? Because you are the magician. You've called this in. You have manifested this in. This is all good. Absolutely. Don't look back, Rachel. Just keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. This was absolutely the right thing to do. So well done. Okay, where else are we going? Let me just shake my juice a minute. Karina here. I'm a little confused. Okay. I can see they've read my application, the real estate company, as an office assistant. Will I hear from them soon? Karina. Let's have a look. Karina. Will I hear from them soon? Oh, I'm molting. So if you would like a reading, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It's a lovely energy exchange. If you'd like a reading, completely free for you today, put your name, put your question, and give me a yellow emoji. Also, double tap that screen if you are on TikTok, because it is a lovely energy exchange. Okay, Karina, what have we got going on with the real estate? What's going on with the real estate company, Karina? What's the delay? Okay, I feel like they've had a lot of applicants. I feel like they've had a lot. Where's this going? Okay, I don't know whether you feel like I don't know what I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know. It feels like you feel like you're not going to get it. So just be a little bit careful of your thoughts. I feel like it's going to be delayed because of all the number of applicants that are going on. They are looking at people who have done this sort of work before, absolutely. And I do feel like you'll get an interview, but it feels like, I don't know whether you're not going to be their first option, but it comes around good. It's got a bit of a twist to this. With the sun in reverse, with the strength in reverse, and with the devil, that's the kind of fork in the road. There's something around this. It's like, I feel like you've just got to act like you've got the job, because then where it goes, we've got working in your favor, and we've got the 3 of Pentacles. So we've got 2, 3. So that's a really good thing. That's collaboration. That's things working out. So there's certainly a job that's coming in. Maybe it's not that one, and maybe it's another one. Just keep positive, see yourself doing it, and keep applying for other stuff. Because this position, they've had a lot of people apply for it. So I hope that helps in keeping everything crossed for you. Okay, let's go to TikTok. Oh, there's a lot of you on today. Let's see. So if you are following, you go to the front. Okay, Amanda, thank you very much for your gifts. Let's have a look. Amanda, are you wasting your time on Dave? Are you wasting your time on Dave, Amanda? Okay, I'm going to go into your energy. Amanda wasting her time with Dave. Okay, where is Dave with regards to Amanda? Yeah. I never like to give the message, but I always pull a number of cards, because I think it's really difficult when you want things to work and you want things to be different. Okay, are you wasting your time with him? Celebration in reverse, absolutely. Okay, where is he? King of Swords. deception, I would say, on some level. Maybe it's not being true to himself, maybe it's not being true to you in what they're saying. And where are you going? You're going somewhere else. You're going away from this connection. So if you decide to hang about, please be careful. I will say to people, never wait for anybody, never wait for people to change, because they don't always, even if they say they're going to do. Never wait for someone to step into their potential. Thank you, Spirit. Never wait for somebody to step into their potential. Remember, it's like I say this all the time, we have portals of opportunity. Portals of opportunity. It's like the door opening, if you like. Spirit will open a door for you. And you might just stand there and look at the door. So when this is regarding to relationships, this person, Dave, for example, could have been calling you in. You're everything that he wants. But that scares people. When there's a deep connection with it can scare people. So the door opens, here's the person, everything that you wanted. And then I'm not going to walk through it because it's too bloody scary. So that's why you should never, ever wait for somebody to step into their potential. Always make your decision on where they are now. And if it's a future version of themselves, then get together with them in the future, not now. Does that make sense? Okay. Time for some green juice. It's too late for coffee for me. Okay, Amanda, I hope that helps. I'm sorry, it's probably not the answer that you wanted. Okay. Hello to everybody that's jumping on. Lovely to see you. Yes, Mara, you are from Holland. I thought you were. Lovely for you to join me again. I hope you are well, and I hope it is wonderful in Holland. Whereabouts in Holland are you from? I've got some very good friends that live in The Hague. Beautiful. I love Holland and Amsterdam. Love it. Short plane ride for me. Okay, let's have a look. Sammy Joe. If you would like a reading, do give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It's a lovely energy exchange, completely free for you today. Just tuning into your energy, a bit of fun, and also help you understand where you are with energy. I am live on a Wednesday, on a Thursday at midday, and on a Friday at 9 a.m. For coffee and conversations. If you would like a reading, give us your name, give us your question, and give me a yellow emoji today. Sammy, does Matty want a relationship with you? Do bear in mind that if you are giving me a follow, then you go to the top of the pile. Do keep double tapping that screen for me, everybody on TikTok. Matty, do you want a relationship with Sammy? Okay. I always get the feeling. So my main gifts is I'm a clairsentient and claircognizant. So I'm a feeler. I'm an empath of the world, which is a great gift. And I also get a clear knowing. I use the cards, I use the tarot deck as my backup plan, if you like, because I take this, it's a responsibility. People are asking me questions about their life, and we all sometimes question what's coming in. So I like to use the cards. So unfortunately, Sammy, no, Matty does not want a relationship with you. I mean, first and foremost, we have the death card. That's the biggest no. I felt no. And we've got the two key. We've got King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, both in the reverse. So that's 3 no's for me as well. So I'm really, really sorry, but that is a no. They don't want a relationship with you. Yeah, and our spirit have just pointed that out. Now, they maybe want to spend time with you, so they don't want a committed relationship with you. Just be aware of that. Sometimes we've got to be careful in the questions that we ask. Yeah. Got to be careful with the questions that we ask. Let's have a little look. So if you would like a question, give me your name, give me your question, and give me some yellow roses, yellow hearts, a bit of sun. Sammy Joe, you're absolutely welcome. I'm sorry it's not a yes, but I have to give you what I get. Angel, how are you? I am very well, thank you, Angel. Do you see me and Mo progressing? It's all about love today. It's all about love. have a look. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Do give us a follow, and then you know when I'm live and when I will be posting a reading. Okay. Spirit, Angel and Mo, please. Angel and Mo. Is this going to progress? What does the future hold for Angel and Mo? I feel like it's not moving at the speed that you want it. That's for sure. Oh, was it all no's today? I'm really sorry. So we've got the Hangman, and I felt like that's the current energy. It's like, you know, you're questioning this because you're not seeing development in the way. The Four of Wands in reverse is not about stability. This is not stable. The Hermit coming out, I feel like it's a bit up and down. They're showing me sort of waves with Mo. I feel like sometimes it's quite proactive and sometimes it just pulls its energy back. The outcome, I get brokenhearted. So I would be extremely careful of opening your heart completely. I would want to make sure that this person is on the same page as me, and I would want to make sure that yeah, you need clarity. Thank you, Spirit. Like there's the bottom of the, I've just split the cards. Okay, let me just show you what I've got. Right, so I want clarity because I don't want this to be a burden. I don't want this to be a burden. So I want clarity, you know. So that's where I would say you need to make sure that you are having this conversation. Is like, you know, are we wanting the same thing? You know, I think people are just so worried about the answers now. All right, the answer might not be what you want, but you don't waste your time. You don't get connected even more. You know, boundaries are really important. Okay, let's have a look. Where else are we going? Nimira. I'd love to have a reading on what you see coming in the next few days. What do you see coming in the next few days? Let's have a look for this week. Up until, including Mercury in retrograde. This week. I certainly wouldn't sign any contracts. If there's anything new coming in this week, I'd really have a look at it. We've got the Two of Pentacles here. So certainly a balancing act going on at the moment in the world. Things need to be done slightly differently. We have got the Seven of Swords. Now, a lot of people read this as deception. It doesn't just mean deception. It is about doing things differently, you know. He's just holding on, and it is a snake, but it's also wrapped in flowers. This is about doing things differently. Don't keep doing the same things and expecting different results. So with the King of Pentacles here, I feel like there is going to be a little bit of ungrounding energy as you move through the week. Yeah, because they're showing me baths. Baths for me are about cleansing. This will pass and then things will be fine. So you might feel a bit unsettled this week. Once you go into Monday, Tuesday of next week, it'll all be sorted. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. I feel like that's really important. Okay, where else are we going to go next? So if you would like a reading, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It's a lovely energy exchange. If you are following me, you will go to the top of the pile. Thank you, Parveen. Hi, Anna. How are you doing? Thank you, Meg. Nana. Nana. Will my daughter Abby move house? If so, when? Will my daughter Abby move house? Thank you for all your lovely likes, and let's just take that off. Yes, Namira, sign no contracts, that's for sure. Hold off. Read the small print. Will my daughter Abby move into a house? Let's just pin that. Will my daughter Abby move into a house? And if so, when? It's interesting because the energy is quite back and forth at the moment. There is definitely a new start for your daughter Abby coming in. I don't feel like it's in the timeline that you want. It is going to happen, but I feel like it's later in the year, much later, like towards the end of the year. I don't see it happening at the moment. In this foreseeable, like, you know, in this short-term future. I almost feel like there's, like, how it feels is like there's disappointment and then it comes good. So it feels like something's set up, it doesn't go through, or it falls through, and then something else steps forward and it's much better. So that's what it feels like. It feels like it's disappointment and then it sorts itself out and then something else happens. So yeah, so I hope that makes. Sally, how you doing, my darling? Lovely for you to jump on. Always lovely to have your wonderful energy on here. I need a little bit of a sip of water. Just shake the juice, otherwise all the froth goes to the top. Thank you for the rose, Joanne. Let's have a little look. Okay, Joanne. Where is your question? Joanne, could you have some guidance around work? Okay, so when I go into your energy body and I think about work, like it's like, I was going to say like the energy is just drained from me, but I just got somebody whispered in my ears, like the blood's just sucked out of my body. Oh God, it's like energy zapping. It's like energy zapping in and around your job. Is there 2 or 3 people that are difficult within your job? That's what I feel. I feel like there's a little group. I feel like there's a little group that you sort of feel left out. Yeah, that would work. That's what I feel. It is going to balance out. I feel like, you know, when you just don't, if you don't give things much energy, they just dissipate. That's what I'm getting. I feel at the moment. There's like, it feels like there's 2 or 3 people that have just kind of got negative energy. I feel like you find this quite difficult. You're questioning whether to stay. It's like the 5 of Pentacles. It's like, you know, our thoughts can keep us trapped. You're kind of like going over things. You don't want to do that. It's almost like just stop thinking about it. Balance is coming in, but there is something that needs to be done differently. So it's like you've got to be able to, I'm almost sort of like saying, you know, just brush it off. You know, there's something that doesn't feel right. There's something that you don't trust for sure. Now, we've got the Death card. This was on the bottom of the deck. This is either transformation or it's an ending. And what Spirit, this is really interesting because what Spirit said to me, well, it's actually up to you. Do you want to transform this situation or do you want to end it? And I've got Ace of Swords. So I feel like that is new beginnings. It's like you get clarity over the situation. I feel like it's a really good card. And you sort it out. You break free from it. You break free from the hindrance of other people is actually what I'm hearing. So I feel, yes, okay, Joanne, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, I feel like it's like, you know, it's a little bit backstabbing. There's a little bit of a group. It's like rise above it. You know, it's like I'm hearing kill them with kindness, like literally, not literally kill them. But, you know, it's, it always reminds me of what they're bringing to my head is The Secret. I don't know if you've listened to The Secret. You must have listened to The Secret. Listen to The Secret, the first one, and it's about a guy I think the example is like he's a gay guy and everyone's really unkind to him for being gay. It's an old, it's a motivational thing. And this was all he was focusing on, because it's me, and I am the way I am. And then he sort of changed his thoughts, and everybody left the company and they moved on, and then he was happy. And so it's like, there is a perception. Our mind creates the perception of what we're seeing, and we are only seeing we get brought situations for our own development and our own growth. So look at it from a different perspective. It's like, what is the universe trying to teach me with this? Have boundaries, not to get drawn into this negative. It's like negative environment. Definitely is how I feel. Oh, hi Anna Maria, how are you? Oh, Sally, I love your top. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, lots of you on today on TikTok. It's thirsty work. So if these readings do resonate with you, do check out all my offerings at the website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. No, it's .uk. Like when I'm channeling my brain. Let's have a look. Where are we going next? Okay, Leah Ramsey, will you get a new job soon? You've just been made redundant. You will. You'll get a new job really soon. Try not to let it get you down. I know this. I literally feel like 6 weeks, and they were really, really precise on it. I don't always like to say timing because, things can change, energy can change. But I feel it's really, really soon. Let me just pull a card. Leah, please. Leah, when's she going to get a new job? Yeah, Hierophant. Absolutely. And it's number 5. So I would say 5 to 6 weeks, like really soon. And it'll be better. Keep me posted. Okay, you are welcome, Leah. You are absolutely welcome, my darling. Sally, I was talking to a guy called Carlos every day whilst I was away. And when I got back, I messaged him and he left on read. Guys, what's wrong with you? All these gorgeous women. Honestly, there has to be a new way to date. Should we set up a dating channel? Normal people may only apply. No ghosting. No, was it submarining I heard the other day? Oh, my goodness me. Relationships. Hey, relationships. Right, let's have a call in with Carlos. Oh, no, I don't like that, Sally. Okay, tell me more about Carlos. Oh, he's a flaky, Sally. Pull your energy back. These 2 cards, flakiness, pull your energy back. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. It's always a possibility, but, don't make yourself too available is what I'm hearing. Don't make yourself too available. Steve, I am now single. See, Steve, we need to set up a dating channel and get lots of lovely people together, not the current dating sites that are. I know. Perhaps I could go into it as a new job. What do you think? What do you think? Leah, I've given up on men. Live your life, girls. I know. I have to agree with you, Leah. I do. I'm a lot older than you, but I don't know. I don't know what's happened. I'm unavailable now. Yes. Sally, you're like, unavailable. Be busy. Be busy. That's my, never call back straight away. Be busy. You know. Where are we going? Where are we going? Hello, Kit on Facebook. Lovely for you to join us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, if you would like a reading, give us your name, give us your question, and give me a little emoji. We're opting for anything yellow today to entice the sun to come back out. Yellow hearts, yellow flowers, yellow stars, anything yellow. Just to add a bit of love and light to the world. Okay, Sky Inkley. I wasn't going to do mediumship today, but as soon as I read your message, my energy completely changed. I do have somebody in spirit with me. The first thing that I heard is that they don't want you to be sad. I'm also like currently being hugged from behind. It's like somebody's got their arms around me and hugging me. I feel like this is a male energy, and they're quite tall as well. They're towering above me. Is this a recent passing? Sky, let me know if this is a recent passing. I keep hearing the word fresh. That's why I'm asking. Let me just have some juice. Sky, you have a tall male family member passed last year. Okay, so I've got a tall male recent passing. So that would be well, we were only less than a year. So that would all work for me. They show me them in the garden, sort of surrounding lots of flowers. So I feel like they like being outside. I feel like they like being out in nature. I'm also getting a lot of throat stuff. So with their passing, I feel that they weren't able to say everything that they wanted to say in this lifetime, certainly at the end. So I don't know that if you weren't with them at the end, because I feel like they weren't able to say, you weren't able to say what you wanted to, because again, my throat is really, really closed over. They want you to know that they are around you all the time and to trust what it is that you are seeing and feeling. So I feel that whether you have, they're showing me bird feathers now. So whether there's lots of feathers that are being around you or there's a bird that follows you, that I feel is them. So I don't know, where have you gone? Yeah, it was sudden. Okay, so they wouldn't have been able to speak to you about what it is they wanted to speak to and say goodbye. That's not the only symbol I get for the throat shutting, but that's certainly what I was getting through in this time. So as I said to you, I was not going to channel this, but my whole frequency just changed as they were coming in. So their energy is really strong. I feel like family was very, very important to them. They just want to make sure that everybody's okay. Do you have a brother? Because I'm hearing brother, or is it your brother or their brother? Yeah. Your brother's still with you. Yeah. Okay. And he also has a brother that's okay. I laugh because he said, oh, his brother won't believe it. His brother won't believe any of this stuff, he said. It's so interesting because it's I don't want to say he's sad, because he's fine on the other side, all the pain is gone, but he's sad that he wasn't able to stay on this earth plane longer, and he was sad that he wasn't able to say all the things that he wanted to say to everybody in the family. It's like it's like he's such a selfless man. It's like he's sad at the pain and that he's called everyone, and he doesn't want he doesn't want anyone to be sad because of him, and he's sad that he's caused that. He's a very gentle man. He's got a gentle energy. And what he's also saying to me as well, that there was a knowing. He knew that he was going to pass over. That sounds exactly like him. Is this dad? It feels very paternal. I mean, this man, there's so much love coming from him. No, it was a cousin. He has such a family man, 2 daughters, 2 grandchildren. Was he like a father to you, or did you have a close relationship with him? Because it's like got this paternal kind of energy. Actually, I feel is that he was like a dad to everybody. He just like embraced everybody as his own. Okay, thank you, Spirit. He didn't want to see anybody. He was a real empathic man. We used to be very close years ago. Okay. I didn't see him much in recent years, but I agree. Yeah. Okay. That makes perfect sense. Yeah. It's like he would just embrace everybody. He didn't want anyone to suffer. He didn't want anyone to feel pain. I feel like he had his challenges in life. He was just like just a lovely, lovely, decent man. And he's just sending his love to everybody in the family. So I'm going to leave that there and respectively pull my energy back. But I hope that helps, my darling. I hope that helps. It's like, he's around you. So use his energy, he's there to help you. All right, my darling. Okay, how are we doing for time? How are we doing for time? If you'd like a reading, do check out all my offerings at the website spiritualwarrior.uk. I have a live calendar, so when you go to the website, you choose what sort of reading you want. I do face-to-face, I do Zoom, I also do recorded readings, and I do different lengths as well. So I try to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to have an individual reading if that's what they wish, to meet their price point as well. So do check out that. And then I offer free readings on a Wednesday, Thursday at midday. So normally for about an hour, and then a Friday morning, 9 a.m. coffee and conversations. This Friday is Mercury retrograde, bit of a bumpy week this week. So I will be looking, I'll be looking at the retrograde and what's coming back for us. Oh, Linda, thank you. I know. This is why I try not to do mediumship on the lives, because I just cry. I know. You know, being an empath is not the easiest thing in the world. I have to tell you guys, it's not. People think, oh my God, it's so amazing. You know, when you see it in pictures, it's very different. But when you feel the energy and you feel people's grief and sadness, I find it really, really difficult. I really do. Like, it's starting me off now. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. Just the way I am. So, anyhow, let's do a few more. Soph, oh my goodness, Soph. Let's do you before you just paste this 1,000 times. Okay. Does he want to make things work? Does he have a name? Let's have a look. Linda, you're not helping. Sophie, does he want, who is connected to Sophie, please? How does he feel? How does he feel about Sophie? I feel like there is regret in and around a certain situation, Sophie. Okay, so you come up as the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like there is, there are definitely feelings towards you. There is definitely a connection here. He comes up as the King of Pentacles. So though this is a good match, this man is not in a position, I would say, at the moment to move forward on this connection. I feel like there's things he needs to work on. We've got the 9 of Cups in the reverse as well. So for me, that's another clarity of, I feel it's like it's a difficult question. Does he want to make it work? Yes, on a lot of levels. Can he and will he be able to? I don't feel so at the moment. So, sometimes, and I know it's really difficult, there is a benefit to being separated from somebody to work and grow and do all the things that you need to do, and come back whole. Yeah, sorry. Okay. So much about dating at the moment. Lucy D Dreamer. Yes, Sunday is a great day for a date. Not with me. Just pointing out to everyone else. She's not asking me for a date. She's asking me, is Sunday a good day for a date? Yes, it is. Of course. Dreamy Sundays. Okay, where else are we going? So, guys, if I don't get round to you today, live again tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Do come join me. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. This is a lovely energy exchange, and you will also know when I'm going live again, which is tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I also try to put out daily readings if I'm not too busy, just really, really depends. And then I will be back Friday morning, 9 a.m., Coffee and Conversations with Spirit. Again, totally free for you, but on Friday, we're going to be looking at Mercury in retrograde, which is always fun for us all. There's lots of planets going retrograde at the moment. Lots of planets. So that's kind of things to all about. Anyhow, we'll talk about that Friday. Linda, no date in my end. Yeah, no date in my end either. No date in my end either. I know. It's a sorry state of affairs. It really is. We're all the single men. Hang on. Let me reword that. We're all the single good men. All right. Let's have a look. Victoria. Thank you for everyone that's jumped on, especially TikTok, for all those double taps. It really, really helps the channel. And I am truly grateful for that because a lot of you on today. So thank you very, very much. Victoria, will Paul sort things out with me? Will Paul sort things out with me? Okay. Sort things out with Victoria. I have to say, I don't even need to pull in another card. I got to know. They showed me him looking in the other direction. As I say to everyone, I always like to pull cards just to clarify the energy that I've got coming in, because obviously there's a lot of energies going on here. I've got no, and these two cards absolutely for me are no. So I'm really, really sorry about that. It's been lots of no's today, guys, lots of no's. How my guides work is that they do piggyback on the energy, and they pick up, if they pick up a theme, they will just stay on it. Yes, Sally, I'm a great day. I am. And that's the problem. I can't find anybody to match it. I know. Especially when you get to my age. Oh, dear. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, where else have we got? Okay, look at the time. I gotta go. Let's just try and do one more. Let's just try and do. Yeah, I know. We should get all the single ladies to go out and have a night out. It'd be great fun. It would be great fun. Okay, Rosie G. Can you see, will money be paid to me this week? I don't feel it's going to be this week. Flaky Knight of Pentacles. It's not. I do feel like you're going to get it, but I don't feel like it's going to be this week. Oh my God, Sally, we are not similar ages. Goodness me. How old do you think I am? There's no filter on these, by the way. I do have good lighting in my office, but there's no filter. Jesus, Sally, we are not the same age. I'm probably old enough to be your mother. Oh, yeah. I wish I was the same age as you. Oh my goodness me. Hang on, let's flip down. I've got 99 new messages. Goodness me. Thank you guys for everyone that has double tapped on TikTok today. I think that's like a record breaker, 31,000 taps. That's really, really lovely. Very, very grateful for everyone. Okay, right. What's the time? I'm going to have to go. So thank you for everyone that's jumped on. Back 12 o'clock tomorrow. Yes, Sally, add another 10 years and you might be close. Okay, come back and join me tomorrow, 12 o'clock for Coffee and Conversations with Spirit, and Friday morning at 9, where we're going to be talking about Mercury in retrograde. Do follow the channel, guys. It's a lovely energy exchange, and I will speak to you soon. Love and light, everyone.